Metacognition, the ultimate brain gymnastics. It's like your brain stepping outside of itself, grabbing a cup of coffee and watching itself struggle through life decisions like, should I microwave this pizza for 30 seconds or just eat it cold? It's thinking about thinking, analyzing your own thoughts like an overpaid sports commentator breaking down a game. Oh, that was a terrible decision right there, Jeff. He went with a last-minute all-nighter instead of studying gradually. Rookie move. Okay, so what does metacognition actually mean? Here are your 5 options. A top secret government brainwashing technique. B, the reason why your boss says, think before you speak. C, the ability to predict what your girlfriend wants for dinner. D, a magical spell that makes you question every life decision. E, thinking about thinking. E, aka the correct answer. Woo 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 do re mi fa. So if you chose A, B, or C, well, you need metacognition. If you picked E, congrats. You probably reflect on your bad life choices before making them. When we say someone needs metacognition, it means they need to develop or apply the ability to think about their own thinking processes. Metacognition refers to the awareness and regulation of one's cognitive activities, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. In simpler terms, metacognition is thinking about thinking. It involves 2 key components. 1. Awareness of thinking. Am I understanding this concept? Why did I make that mistake? What strategies am I using to solve this problem? 2. Regulation of thinking. Changing strategies if something isn't working. Planning how to approach a task. Monitoring progress and making adjustments. Breaking down meta and cognition. Let's break this down like a high school essay. Meta means beyond, above, or self-referential, like meta-humor when a joke makes fun of itself. Cognition is just a fancy word for thinking, knowing, or figuring things out. So put meta and cognition together and bam, you get thinking about your own thinking. Basically, your brain taking a selfie while questioning its own existence. That's a great breakdown of metacognition. If someone needs metacognition, it often means they're going through the motions without critically evaluating their approach. They might be studying, working, or solving problems inefficiently because they're not stepping back to assess how they're doing it. For instance, a salesperson struggling to close deals might blame external factors, e.g. the economy, customer budgets, without considering whether their pitch, approach, or follow-up strategies need improvement. With metacognition, they would ask, what worked well in past sales? What objections do I keep facing, and how can I address them? Is my current strategy effective, or do I need to adjust it? So whether in academics, work, or daily life, metacognition helps people break out of autopilot mode and become more strategic in their thinking. Quick examples: metadata, metaphysics, and more. Let's throw in some more meta words just for fun. Metadata, the info about the info. Like when your phone saves taken at 3 a.m. under a blurry picture of you raiding the fridge. Metaphysics, the science of reality and existence. Like when you ask, am I really hungry or just bored? Why you tell a coworker you need metacognition. Now, when do you actually tell someone, dude, you need metacognition? At school, if your classmate keeps failing tests but insists their vibes were good, they need metacognition. At work, when your coworker keeps making the same mistake and blaming the software instead of checking their own approach. In daily life, when someone buys a gym membership in January but never goes, classic no metacognition behavior. Metacognition helps people learn more effectively by identifying what works and what doesn't, solve problems more efficiently by adjusting their thinking strategies, improve self-awareness and adapt their behavior in various situations, avoid common pitfalls like overconfidence or poor planning. The example of someone who needs metacognition. Imagine a student who keeps failing math tests. They study a lot, but they don't stop to reflect on how they're studying. They might need metacognition to recognize that just rereading notes isn't effective. Awareness. Switch to a strategy like practicing problems or seeking help. Regulation. In short, when someone needs metacognition, they need to step back, evaluate how they're thinking or learning, and refine their approach to be more effective.